Just felt recently inspired to do an umbrella part 3. I had a schedule for work which says was supposed to have been on this morning and this afternoon, but apparently they sent out another one. Perhaps they realized that I'm not in the group. I de-grouped myself because it wasn't very groupy. So, because I didn't ask for a new schedule based on me receiving the old schedule. Nobody wanted to notify me that I didn't have to wake up out my bed this morning to come over here. Anyway, thus I feel inspired for an umbrella number 3, which is those particular ones, them fags that decide to actually knowingly given or seek to get an umbrella, an actual fine girl, and then once they get them and have them locked down in marriage where they can't flicking get out unless they die or the other one die, they proceed to belittle them and berate them and demotivate them in any way possible, to the point where if you catch them later on some years, sometimes it's quicker, you see them starting, their body structure starts to look more like men than women. They lose their hips, they lose their gun casings. Yes, their chest may still be there if they ever had one. Their waist will narrow. Their back will get wide from laying down, not wanting to do anything. They literally try and turn them into a man. Just have the hole there just for when on the odd occasion when they say, oh, let me see if God will flicking bless me with something else. No. You flicking destroyed what God had as one of his special temples for who he had it especially for, knowing full well who you was and what you was. You know, there ain't nobody going behind no flicking sissy. That's a turn off if a girl go before me and decide she want a flicking sissy, whether I was with them before or not. I've personally seen that happen. The only time I've ever tried to flicking, quote unquote, go at the same time with one guy and one girl, I let the dude go before me, and for some reason, usually I be flicking hard, like flicking calculus and statistics based on how she looked. But for some reason, it just wasn't happening, and that wasn't like me at all. So that sent me a clear message. Something was wrong with who went before me, friend or not. Right? I didn't realize it. Now I know why God have me kind of separated from who he had me separated from. Not just him. Everybody else who he had me separated from, who seemed to be into the flicking, rubbing nuts and all kinds of whatever else shit God don't necessarily be too cool with. Either way, still gave the girl a couple $100 so she could escape from flicking wherever she was being held. If that's what it was. That's how she made it seem. So, I guess mission accomplished anyway. But anyhow, yeah. If you don't want to turn into a man, date a man or marry a man.